going on, people? Back again, back again. What you lot saying? I'm seeing man in the comments already. Early doors, early doors. What you saying, Daps, bruv? What you saying?
No, I'm just saying, man. Another week. Hope you're all good, man. How you doing, man?
Bruv, I'm good. I'm good, fam. I cannot complain, innit? Like, it's nice, innit? I just had to turn the AC off. It was getting cold, blood. But yeah, bruv, man's good. I'm good, fam. Can't complain, bruv.
Do you know when you're coming back yet?
Yeah, probably next week. You know what I'm saying? Probably next week, fam. You get me? But it's been good, innit? It's been good.
Alright, cool. I bet you're happy, innit? Flipping top 3 and that.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, I mean, it makes a nice change. It makes a nice change. I'm not getting carried away, but I'm happy. I'm happy, bro.
Let me just get these comments on. See, oh bloody hell, there's comments already.
Yeah, I told you, bruv. Man, we're waiting in here, bro. Man, we're waiting in the comment section, bro. It's due to be lit today still.
Yes. So, guys, listen. From early, I'm just letting you lot know now, yeah? Whatever you want to talk about, just let me know, because there's some good topics, and I'm gonna kick off.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna. Well, okay. Let's start with who got relegated. Actually.
Yeah.
Let's start with who got relegated. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gutted that Watford went down, man.
Yeah. So am I. So am I, my man.
Gutted, man, because obviously, like, you know, guys that play for the. I know guys that play for Watford, and I wanted to see them up. And Watford in general, I like them, even though I don't really like how they change managers and that. But bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, they shot themselves in the foot by getting rid of Pearson with 2 games to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they did, but then at the same time, we don't know the reasonings for getting rid of him. We don't know. It's not like they were winning games and they got rid of him. Like, they weren't really doing too well anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And we don't know if he was instrumental in that. We don't really know, in it. I don't like to speculate, but I find it very strange that they would sack a man 2 games before the end, unless he almost made the position, like, untenable, bruv. Like, I can't understand why they'd get rid of him then. It makes no sense otherwise.
And they went down. I'm looking at the table now with a point them and Bournemouth, and it was too little, too late, man. So that's Norwich, Watford, and Bournemouth. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have been happy to see Villa go.
Yeah, so would I.
I would have,
even if it was just for the Grealish discount, I would have been happy. You know what I'm saying? So
you man really want Grealish, innit?
Yeah. He's a baller, bro.
Yeah, you don't really want Grealish. How much? See, that's the thing now. Like, because he's in the league.
Cost too much now. He's probably gonna cost like 60 mil now, but we could have got him for about 40, I reckon, if they went down. So honestly, I reckon like 20 million, just the fact that he stayed in the league.
Yeah. So I think Grealish is gonna leave that team. Who from Bournemouth do you reckon will end up staying in the Prem?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Ollie went back in for Josh King, blood. I don't even know, fam.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a thing where you wouldn't mind it, or you?
No, I don't want him, bro. I don't want him, but Ollie likes him, innit? Like, Ollie brought him to United, and then Ollie just likes him, innit? And Ollie will probably try to bring him back.
I swear you lot were linked with him during the January transfer.
We were, because he's Ollie's guy, bro. I think they've got the same agent, and when Ollie was reserve team manager, I'm pretty sure Josh King came to Manchester United around that time still, and I think he had something to do with that as well. So I just think he likes him.
Yeah. Carefree CFC. I support Arsenal. I think I know this Carefree CFC.
Yeah, he always comments, bro. So you'll see, he always comments.
Yeah, I support Arsenal, man, and you know, let me get Arsenal out of the way. Obviously, we finished 8th. Bad season, and you know, there's nothing more to say. I'm not gonna come here and be like, yeah, this, yeah, that, like, we're crap. Do you get what I'm saying? But in us being crap and whatnot, like, I'm just happy that it looks like there's some sort of progression. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think you're going to see 8th next year again. Never. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think so. So I think now that the season, obviously, we still got FA Cup next week. Was it this week? No, it's this week.
It's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, we still got FA Cup this weekend, and I'm just hoping that we win that, and I truly believe we have a big chance of winning that. I believe we're going to bring it home. There's something about the FA Cup Wembley final that just goes with Arsenal. Do you get what I'm saying? And right now, it just looks like we're going to have to be a cup team, innit? So, we lost to Chelsea in the final last year of Europa, got battered. I don't think it's going to happen again this year. So who knows? We'll see. But I'm pissed that Arsenal were the team to send Watford down. But listen, this is
it. This is it, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know. If there's one time I wouldn't have minded seeing Arsenal lose, it was on the weekend, but it wasn't to be, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Ultimately, teams that go down around it tends to be how well they do against teams around them, innit? Unfortunately, they just didn't do enough, man. So
yeah, 100%. Who from Watford do you reckon staying in the Prem?
I have no idea. I think Sarr for sure. Like someone will go for him, but honestly, I don't know. It depends on them, though. To be honest, because they've got loads of players that could still play in the Premier League, but it depends on whether they would want to stay. Because I know that a lot of the guys have a good relationship with like the club and the owners because they've been there a while, innit? So they might want to stay there and see if they can get them back up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It might not be a case of who's good enough to play in the Premier. It might be a case of who actually wants to leave and who actually wants to stay and help them come back up.
Yeah. I'm seeing the comments. A lot of people saying Delafeu. I think he'll stay in the Prem or just go abroad. I can't see him in that shit. I think, you know what, Deeney, he's good enough to play Prem, but I think he loves that club,
Yeah, so do I. But that's the thing. I think that Troy will want to at least try and get them back up, like because I feel like that's just the kind of guy he is.
Yeah. So and Norwich, Buendia maybe, Cantwell.
For Norwich, Cantwell's definitely playing Prem next season, I think.
Godfrey as well, actually, the centre back, and I heard Max Aarons today that Bayern Munich are
Bayern Munich are after him, bro. I think Jamal Lewis as well, bruv, will definitely get a move to the Prem. Norwich are due to make a lot of money, blood. They're due to make a lot of money. They've got a few Premier League players there. They've got at least 3.
Yeah. So we'll just see. Would I? You know what? That Godfrey, if Arsenal went in for him, would I? Nah, I don't want him. I don't want him actually. I want Aki, but that's never going to happen. So, Aki from Bournemouth, obviously, but that's a Man City one, isn't it?
Yeah, you end up at Man City,
yeah. Right. So the final table, top 4: Liverpool, Man City, Ole United, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
So Leicester. Okay, you know what? Let's just go straight into it because I've got a couple points I want to talk about with your team especially.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, actually, someone came with a question. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Someone came with a question with Tottenham, and Jose Mourinho. So finishing 6th, Tottenham finished 6th. Is that with this Tottenham team a good year?
Why would it be a good year if their man were in the Champions League final last season? That can't be seen as a good year.
But would you? Some might say that when he took over, that team were on the decline anyway. Even them getting to the final, that was them at their max.
Yeah, but that's nonsense because we don't know, bruv. Look at it this way, Pochettino gets sacked. We don't know if Poch would have been able to turn it around, bruv. He might have been able to, because to be honest, Oli deserved to get sacked. He didn't get sacked, We ended up getting Bruno, and then we ended up finishing 3rd, bro. So we don't know for sure, that if Pochettino didn't get sacked, they wouldn't have finished higher than that. We don't know.
So you don't think with this team, how they looking right now? You don't think that they're looking all right?
Bro. With the players they've got, I think that where they finished is not really acceptable, bruv.
So if they finished 5th, would that have been a good season?
Well, it would have been a decent season, but they're not. For me, when I look at them, they're not worse than Sheffield United or Wolves, so they shouldn't finish below them.
They finished 6th. Sheffield United finished 9th.
Yeah.
Arsenal finished 8th, you know. Fam, you
Yeah,
know,
but that's what I mean.
It's mad.
I mean, they shouldn't be finishing, but beneath Wolves. They shouldn't.
Did you watch any of the Chelsea Wolves match?
No,
Yeah.
it was on the same time as our game, innit? So I've not seen anything.
Mount scored a free kick, and then Giroud. He scored a free kick in like, I think it was like
I saw the goals.
Yeah, 45th minute, and then Giroud again, like a couple minutes later, killed the game. Kepa didn't start apparently. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. He got dropped, but he deserves it. It means that Lampard's got a bottle. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he did deserve to get dropped. So it was well done for him. Do you know what I'm saying? It was well done for him. But obviously, De Gea still started for United, which I would have liked to have seen him not start, to be fair. I would have, because it would have meant that Ollie's got a bit of bottle about him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he deserved to get dropped after that FA Cup performance.
Yeah, I think for them to, I think he's the world's most expensive keeper, isn't it?
No, he's not. He's on the most money, yeah, but he's not the most expensive. We didn't.
Who is it? Is it Alisson?
Yeah, Alisson's on like 80. I think they spent like 70 or 80.
How much they spend on? No, I'm pretty sure Kepa is the most.
Oh yes, it is Kepa now. Actually, Kepa's like 85 mil or something, or 80 mil. No, I'm saying that's a mad thing.
And like, I honestly think he's not a good keeper, man.
He's not. He's
low in confidence. I was having this discussion on my pod a couple of weeks ago, and someone was trying to tell me that it's because the defense in front of him ain't good, and I'm like, that's rubbish. That's rubbish, because whether your defense is good or not, there's routine saves that you should be making.
Sure.
We saw De Gea for years with Jones in front of him, Smalling in front of him, and he was making top saves. So I don't think that's a good enough reason. But Caballero, I don't know. Are Chelsea going to go out and get a whole new keeper? Who's going to take Kepa?
There's talk of they're trying to swap with Atletico Madrid, but I don't see it happening.
Oblak.
Yeah, they're trying to swap Kepa for Oblak, but I don't see that happening, bro.
Yeah, no, get out of here. Never gonna happen. Oblak is a top keeper. I bet that's who you want, innit?
Bruv, to be honest, yeah, like I don't even think that we need to replace De Gea with a world-class keeper. We just got to replace him with a keeper that can catch, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not even that deep.
We'll give you Martinez and you give us De Gea.
Bruv, that's not an upgrade, man. You know what I mean?
Funny enough, Martinez he's been good since he's come in, you know. And I'm not just saying this because I'm an Arsenal fan, but I've not seen any keeper like him command his box like that. Do you know what I'm saying? He commands, and if he comes, and he takes it. And that's what I like, man. That's what I like. But
fair.
Onto the subjects that I've got for today. Yeah. Right, United, right? So I chose to watch the United match rather than the Arsenal match because there was nothing on the Arsenal match. There was nothing game for us. Yeah. But when I was watching it, I was looking, thinking, United look shaky.
Yeah, we look dead.
United look absolute like. I'm not going to talk about Maguire today because Maguire is just Maguire now, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not even going to. But obviously, you lot got given a suspect penalty again. How many penalties is that?
It wasn't suspect, bro. It was how
many penalties is that for the season?
I feel like 14 or something. Nah. But that was a Stonewall penalty, man. Don't talk about suspect.
It was always going to be given, as soon as the United guy fell in the box.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense, bro. Listen, yeah, like I'll take loads of slander, yeah, but that I'm not prepared to take. It was a penalty.
Martial's a diver. Who was it that got fouled?
Martial got fouled by 2 players, bro. Like either one of them, it could have been a penalty. I'm not having that.
Actually, no. I actually remember the tackle. I think to be fair, Johnny Evans got the ball, but it was more Morgan. It was more
2 Morgan. Took him out, bro.
Johnny Evans got the ball though. Johnny Evans got the ball. But Morgan did take him out. So it was a pen, all jokes aside, but it was Morgan that did it. But when I was watching the match, and they were talking so much about Bruno on Twitter. I'm seeing, yo, Bruno again, yeah? Like, I was watching it, and because of the way they talk about him,
Yeah.
it's actually starting to make me almost dislike him.
Yeah, no, I get that. You're not the only one, bruv. Their man got their Bruno agendas, bruv. Everyone that don't support United hate him. I get it though. You know what I mean? Their man are overhyping him massively, innit? But like it is what it is, bruv. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They gave him man of the match. He wasn't man of the match. He was one of our worst players. I think only Rashford was worse than him. And he got man of the match. But
Yeah.
it happens, isn't it? Like I don't know why, but I don't know. I'm enjoying it, bruv. You man are hating him on Twitter, bruv. I'm just there laughing, bruv.
The thing is, I like him a lot in it, but I was listening to them saying, yeah, since he's come, he's been dictating play. And I'm like, he don't dictate now. Like am I watching something else?
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
You can't dictate play with 66% possession, bruv. Like you can't,
Yeah,
innit? Like it's impossible. But these man don't watch football. Like a lot of these pundits are rubbish, bro. They don't understand what's going on. Yeah, I mean they don't understand what's going on.
I wasn't feeling that one bit in it. And then I was looking and I was like, you know what? Who in that midfield next season? Obviously, you lot are in Champions League now. Pogba obviously has to play. He's definitely going to stay now. Even though, to be fair, I think he'll stay from before. Obviously, Bruno. Matic now, as good as Matic has been.
No, he needs to be replaced, bro. He's trash.
For you lot next season.
No, he's trash, man.
You think he's trash?
Yeah, I think he's trash, bro. I think he ain't got no legs in him, bro. I think he's a 15-game a season player. Yeah.
Nah, I think he's got one more year, like being a solid starter for you lot.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
After that,
think so, bro.
I
don't even think he's got a full year starting for us. I don't think he's good enough.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he's good enough not to start week in, week out, bro. I can't rely on him. I don't trust him, bro. I don't trust him at all.
But why don't you trust him? Because he's been doing his job. I think he's the reason. He's a big part of the reason you lot have had this upturn. Because his form has been excellent. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, it hasn't been excellent, bro. It's just been good, bruv. Like it's been better than McTominay's. It's not hard. You know what I mean? And Fred's not getting games. He's had post-lockdown, like Matic had a period before he signed a new deal, yeah, where like 3 or 4 games he was good. Then he's been rubbish again, bro. Like that, yeah, he's not been exceptional, bro. People are overstating how good he's been, yeah, because he was so poor before. And then he had a little purple patch of about 3 or 4 games, and then he's gone back to normal.
No, I personally think he's done all right. But when you look around at world football, who do you get that's readily available to come and fill his spot?
Brother, he's not that good. He's not that hard to replace. I'm not even gonna lie to you, fam. You know them ones.
Who would you get? Who would you get to replace him now? Declan Rice. Oh, where's Rance gone? Rance? Hello? Is it me that's frozen or is it Rance? Yo.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna go put the light on 1 second, bro.
Cool.
But yeah, just flipping putting Didi on, bro. Like honestly, like brother, I'd even take Declan Rice ahead of Matic, bro. Matic ain't levels, bro.
I don't know. Oh, and Didi's a good one. Do you think he'll fit into your team?
Bro, he could fit into anyone's team, bro. You know what I mean? He's the best in his position in the league, fam. I'll take him tomorrow.
So you lot have finished third. Who's had the better season? You or Ole or Lampard?
It depends. Do you know what I mean? If Chelsea win the FA Cup, then Lampard's had the better season, innit? And we don't win the Europa League, that is. Do you know what I mean? 1 second.
You lot still in. Go on. All right, so let me read some of these comments very quickly. Oh yeah, guys, if you don't know, subscribe to Counter Attack Podcast. You know, always got good people on there. Counter Attack Podcast is me. You know, all footballers, interviews, and just general chit chat. Okay, so it was Rance that dropped out, not me. Yeah, Rance has that talk.
What's that?
No, nothing. We're just talking about you.
Yeah, come.
Dapo, would you rather finish top 4? Well, what's that question? Would you rather finish top 4, no trophies, or finish 8th and win FA Cup? No, are these the questions that I'm having to deal with now? Are these like, come on? Would I rather finish top 4 or no trophies? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd finish in top 4. I want Champions League back. I want Champions League. Top 4 would have been a better achievement for us, a bigger achievement. Hold on, is he freezing again? Is it me? Daps House D Hus. Is it me or is it Rance, please? You know you keep dropping out, innit?
Yeah. It should be sorted now anyway, bruv.
Okay. Don't know. They're all saying you got like the dial-up and that.
Nah, bro. I don't know what's been going on with the signal here recently, bruv. And I'm plugged directly into the laptop, but for like the last week, it's been pissing around. It's been fine since I come out here, but last week it's been moving mad. Don't know.
Don't know what it is, mate. But yeah, you were saying in regards to Europa.
Yeah. I'll take in Didi, and also, yeah, I think it very much depends on who does what, bro. If Chelsea win the FA Cup, we don't win the Europa League, then they've had the better season, innit? Because they got a trophy and we haven't, and they got Champions League football as well. So I think it very much depends on who wins a cup. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And also, Frank Lampard has not spent any money, bruv. So
I mean, I see Timo Werner's touchdown now.
Yeah, exactly. So
is this Havertz guy? All jokes aside, yeah, I've seen a bit of Havertz, yeah, and I like him, but the way man are rating this Havertz, yeah, from what I've seen, he's a good player, good player, but I don't know, they're rating him like he's just going to come and be a next sort of Hazard, and he's not even like that. Is he really that good, or am I just downplaying him?
Bruv, we're not gonna know until he comes to the Prem, bro. Like, I mean, I've seen many players overrated, and like, I mean, I remember what Mkhitaryan was doing in Germany. Then he came here and didn't do nothing, blood. So honestly, like, I'm not really. I mean, I have to reserve judgment on certain man, bruv. Because if man remember what Mkhitaryan was doing in Germany, it was a mazza.
Yeah.
And then what he come, then he came and didn't do shit at Dortmund.
Mickey, and there was another one, man. Shinji. What's his name?
Yeah, Kagawa as well.
Yeah.
Kagawa, yeah.
I liked Kagawa though, you know.
So did I, bro. So did I.
No, I swear you lot did him dirty though, man. I swear you lot kept playing him out of his position.
We didn't do him dirty. It's just that they chose Juan Mata over him. I preferred him to Juan Mata. I would have got rid of Juan Mata, but they got rid of Kagawa instead.
Did you not Mata's still there? You want to get rid of him? I like him as a squad player though.
Nah, he's done out here, bro. He doesn't make the difference anymore, Juan Mata, when he comes on. I'm not really feeling him, to be honest.
All right, so if you go through your team now, yeah, who would you like show the door this summer? Who do you think United need to get rid of?
Jones. I'd get rid of Jones. I'd get rid of Pereira. I would get rid of Mata. I'd get rid of. If Lingard wanted to leave, I'd get rid of him as well.
Do you want Lingard to stay?
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of Jesse. I think that there's men that need to go before him. You know what I mean? I think he's valuable to have in the dressing room. You know what I mean? He's a local lad. You know what I mean? And he's good enough to be in the squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good enough to be in the squad. I don't think... Yeah, but if he wants to leave, he can go. But he wouldn't be one of the players I'm trying to get rid of first. Even Daniel James ain't good enough, bro. Dan James ain't better than Jesse Lingard. I'll send him on loan before I sell Jesse Lingard, bro.
Oh, wow. I can't remember last time I heard someone big up Jesse Lingard. You know, and like I say, I like Jesse Lingard. I think the best times he's had at United for me was under Mourinho.
Yeah.
Under Mourinho, and where he was just showing up. Do you get what I'm saying? Just showing up in finals and whatever. But I don't know what's happening What's happened with him?
Listen, these man here, like Jesse Lingard is the scapegoat in it at Manchester United.
Did you say these men in here?
Yeah, bro. Nah, they're getting onto Lingard and that. And you know what it is, yeah? These man there, yeah, you know what it is? There's best stat merchants, bro. And all they do is they'll be like, oh, Jesse ain't got this stat and that stat and all that. And yeah, but they base everything on stats, innit? Don't understand football, bruv. Like, not every player in the squad here is going to be good enough to play week in, week out. Not every player in the squad is going to be an amazing player, but certain players just have certain qualities for certain systems, for certain times, innit? And he offers more than Dan James offers, innit? Like, regardless.
What's his best position, though?
Bruv, it depends, though, because in modern football, a lot of these attacking players, if you've got a decent amount of pace, decent amount of fitness, you can press and you can play like 1-2 touch football, bruv. You can play pretty much anywhere, bro. Anywhere midfield. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a top player by any means, yeah, but he's not the worst player in the squad. Like, nowhere near it, bruv. I mean, these men are going on like he's Daniel James, blood.
Do you know what it is? That stat of not scoring or assisting or what, that went against him. Do you get what I'm saying? I think people look at that.
Yeah, but bruv, that doesn't mean nothing, bro. Remember, Giroud won the World Cup without a shot on target, bruv. Do you know the ones playing up front? Like,
I think the differences, though.
Nah, man was saying he was shit, blood, because he never had a shot on target and laughing at him, bro.
No, but real football, man, would look at what Giroud did in that World Cup and see he actually affected games and had impact. Has Lingard had impact this season? I'm asking. I'm not even.
He hasn't been playing this season. Ollie hasn't been playing him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't this season that stat was. I think it was last season. But there's games here where he's actually played well, but people just want to throw him under the bus because he's the easy target. That's just all it is. He's one of them players where man are always just gonna use him in it because he's an easy target. That's just all it is. Like, I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I think that he's got more to offer than people are giving him credit for. You know what I mean? But it wouldn't be the first time that football fans have criticized players, yeah, that are better than they think they is. I remember when Heskey used to play and these man used to run Emil Heskey as well and call him crap blood. Do you know what I mean? But they used to call Heskey crap here, but he's got over 100 goals, yeah, and all the players that played with him, and all the players that played with him rated him. Do you know them ones? So just because a lot of men don't rate Lingard, that doesn't mean anything to me, bro. Like, I don't think he's crap, bro. There's a lot worse players in our squad than him.
Well said. So you guys in the comments, you United fans, just let me see what you guys think about Lingard. Should he stay or should they sell him? And obviously, United today, Sancho rejected bid. What was it?
89 million euros.
Okay. So Sancho looks like he's going to come because this is just what happens. You're going to have to do the whatever. How much do you reckon you're going to end up spending for him? 100?
We'll spend 100 million pounds plus add-ons, probably, yeah.
Wow. Who else do you lot need to bring in? Who are you not even linked to? I don't even know who you lot even linked to.
Him and Jack Grealish were linked to. But Grealish, they're saying that their man saying they want 8 EMs, bruv. They can suck all their whole family for that, blood.
So how much do you think he's worth? What, 40?
Yeah, I think he's a 45 million pound player, bro. Like 50 at a squeeze, innit? You know what I mean? Bruno costs 45. You know what I mean? And
you lot 45?
Yeah, his club needed the money, bro. We got him in Jan.
Oh, wow, that's good, bro.
Yeah, that's a bargain, mate. You know what I mean? I think Jack Grealish is a 50 million pound player.
You see, I looked at a stat the other day, this is like going off it a bit, and I saw, not even a stat, but Lukaku was the first Inter player to score like 23 goals or more since Arnold. You know, when you see that, you see him going banging goals, yeah? Does any part of you whatsoever missing?
Hell no, I don't miss him, bro. You know the ones there, like, it's one of them ones where I always said Lukaku ain't my cup of tea in it, but if you've got a player like him, you have to play to his strengths. United still don't have a system set up for someone like Lukaku to thrive in it. Like, we don't. So the best thing we did was get rid of him. He's not good enough. Even when you look at expected goals and stuff like that, you look at Martial's XG, blood, and Mason's XG. These men are outperforming their expected goals because actually they're creating a lot of their own goals themselves, bro. Like, Lukaku's not a striker that can create his own chances. Our team's not really set up to for strikers that rely on service at the moment, bruv.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're going to compete, anyone that's going to compete, you need two top strikers. You have to. And I'll always say this, but I do think that you guys should never have got rid of him. And I think the way you lot did him dirty. I'm not gonna lie to you. You lot did him dirty. You would think this guy was not a top striker. Do you get what I'm saying? And then
he's not.
Oh, come on.
He's not.
Man, what's the striker's thing? I'm not saying he's world class, never. But he's a top striker.
He's not top to me, bro. You know what I mean? Top isn't world class. Top is just like of the highest of a high quality. He's not got no, bruv. There's nothing quality about this youth, blood. You put, obviously, yeah, if you put food in front of man, he's gonna nyam it. So what, blood? You know, yeah, but most strikers would do that. So would flipping Charlie Austin, bruv. What is that?
No,
like, what does that mean, bro?
Come on, Lukaku. When you look at his goals, his goal ratio, bruv,
I haven't seen him score many goals that Danny Ings wouldn't score, blood. Like,
nah, you're not comparing Lukaku. We're not doing this today. We are not doing this.
Man scores bare tap-ins, bruv. That's what he does, bro. Like, it's the truth.
No, we're not doing this today, man.
I have not seen him score many goals that I've looked at and I say, right, X so and so wouldn't have scored that, bro. The difficulty level in the goals that he scores, bruv. He scores he scores easy goals, blood. I don't care, bro. He's not a top striker for me.
I say this to you now, yeah, and I brought this up to you the other week as well. Ruud van Nistelrooy was the same. He was not.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Ruud van Nistelrooy's got goals from running from behind the halfway line, dinking keeper.
He got one. He got one against Fulham. He got one against Fulham.
Bruv, he nammed you. Bruv, he nammed you lot as well, blood, and dinked your goalkeeper and not make so Campbell, blood, and dinked your goalkeeper.
Ruud was world class. I'm not saying that Lukaku.
Hold on, bruv. Did Ruud van Nistelrooy not make so Campbell, bruv, and dink your goalkeeper, blood?
Listen, I'm not here disputing if he's Ruud.
Listen, listen. Don't make it look like Ruud was scoring tap-ins. Shut up. Ruud was scoring goals where he was catching the ball on his chest and volleying it top corner, bruv. Don't listen, bruv.
Listen, you need to behave right now.
Don't compare him to Lukaku.
I'm not comparing. Yeah, that I'm not saying that Van Nistelrooy is on the same level as you're going on saying that Lukaku isn't a top striker, and because he ain't scoring like worldies. How many worldies did Van Nistelrooy score? Let's be honest.
Bruv. Man never said about scoring worldies. I said the difficulty level. Do you know how hard it is to catch a volley, yeah, off your chest on the swivel and bang it top corner? Ruud was scoring goals. I remember specifically, yeah, in the Champions League, David Beckham's played the ball over Ruud van Nistelrooy's shoulder and he's finished it first time over the goalkeeper, bruv. Lukaku ain't got that in his locker, bro. Like, Ruud van Nistelrooy was an elite level finisher, bro. No.
Okay. You know what?
Level, blood. You can't compare him to Lukaku, yeah. Man scoring 5-yard out tap-ins, bro. Allow it.
Van Nistelrooy was a world-class striker. I'm not saying I'm not comparing him. I'm saying in regards to you're saying you haven't seen him do anything that Danny Ings can't do. You can't compare Lukaku to Danny Ings.
No, you can't, because Danny Ings is better than it. It is what it is, bro.
Let me sip this water, because I don't know. I think that heat over there, bro.
Lukaku is literally a tapping merchant, bro. He is. He's a tapping merchant. He just happens to be physically imposing as well, bro. But he's a tapping merchant, bro. That's it. The only difference is he can actually bully people with his size if he wants to, but he doesn't really, innit? He plays like a small man, but he's a big man. But bruv, like, what the difficulty of his finishes are basic, bro. I've never seen him score a goal that I thought, right, like that looks bare hard. Like, nah, man.
He bagged the hat trick against you, like when he was at West Brom.
Yeah. So what? That don't mean nothing.
That's what I'm saying. The guy gets goals,
bruv. It doesn't matter if he gets goals. That's not the discussion, bro. Like,
man cannot.
He does score goals.
Man cannot say
score goals. The difficulty level of the goals he scores are very basic, bro. He's a tapping merchant, bruv. And he stat pads against the small teams as well, blood. He will slap 5 against West Brom, blood.
Rents, listen. I respect you, you get me?
Bruv, Lukaku's goal record against the top 6 clubs in England are dead, fam.
Listen, You cannot say, I'm not going to make, we're not going to make this about
Jamie Vardy is 10 times the striker that Lukaku is, blood.
You know what?
I'm putting it out.
I'm not even going to hold you to that because I don't mind you saying Vardy. Like that there's, you can actually dispute
10 times, bro.
You can dispute that. You can dispute that. Ings, I don't care how good Ings' season's been. You cannot come and compare him to Lukaku.
Charlie Austin, blood. All them man there, fam.
Listen, man, Ings is a baller. Laughing my ass off. Does that not know this? Ings can be a baller all he wants, but he's not better than Lukaku. Come on. You're trolling me right now. You're trolling me right now. Okay, guys, wait. Guys in the comments, let's just wrap this one up here. Is Ings better than Lukaku? Am I going mad? Am I going mad?
Lukaku is dead, fam.
Nah, you're moving. Anyway, this is
1 second, stat man. Let me try find this XG thing. Where are we?
That's realistic. You won't be able to spend in the summer because you guys have to take a pay cut to sustain Arsenal's finances. What would be an acceptable? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think if we get top 4 next year, is 20 what? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But yeah, if Arsenal get top 4 next year,
that's what I'm saying. There you go. He's scoring what he's expected to score, bruv. Like he's scoring goals he's meant to score, innit? That's the thing. And then when you look, XG is expected goals, innit, based on the difficulty of the chances. Like, so when I said, that Mason Greenwood and Martial are outperforming their XG, that means they're scoring goals that they're not meant to be scoring, fam. Like Lukaku scoring goals he's meant to be scoring, bro. Like that means the difficulty level of his goals are not very high, blood. And that's just what it is, bro. Like he's not making his own chances. The fact that Manchester United have 2 strikers outperforming their XG shows you, that if you put in a striker that needs clear-cut chances to score goals in that team, they're not scoring, bro.
I think it's wild, to be honest, but cool. Let me just clear something up as well, When I said, I've seen them laughing at, I said Arsenal top 4. I said, if we ever got top 4, I'd be happy. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think we're getting top 4, 100% no. But if we did get top 4, I'd be over the moon. Arsenal, we are so far away from, when I'm looking at the other teams, we're so far away from competing. And that's why I can't really get bantered because I know my team. Do you get what I'm saying? I know my team's level right now. We're not gonna challenge for the league for a good 2 years, and that's if we get every transfer window right and everything goes proper for us. But yeah, we're so far away from that right now. But Liverpool were far away from it when Klopp took over. Do you get what I'm saying? So we'll see. It's all a process. Right now, we're in that stage. We're at that stage where it's just nothing's going for us. Like we had to stop holding 6s and 7s and 5s each match. Remember that. We come up against big teams, but we're holding 5s. Are you mad? So that's stemmed them things. We might even have 1 or 2 left in us, but we have to stop that. We have to make ourselves harder to beat, and then now we can start adding 1 or 2 players here and there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That will start supporting Manchester. Get out of here. I'll support City before I support you lot. Get out of here. I miss those days, when we had beef. Do you know what I mean? I miss those days. But now you don't respect us, bro.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. You're a long way away from them days. We are, but you, man, are galaxy light years away from that. Can't even lie.
I remember I was watching a clip the other day on YouTube of when you lot beat us 4-2 at Highbury. And Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira in the tunnel beforehand.
Yeah, in the black kit, bro. We done you lot.
No, you lot done it. When John O'Shea scored that little
chip,
yeah. But those were the days, man. Or at what was it? Were we at your ground? Or was that FA Cup? No, it was your ground.
Which one are you talking about?
When Van Nistelrooy missed the penalty.
You're talking about Pizzagate, innit?
Yeah, and everyone jumped onto him. Good. Get me? That's when we had real man in the team ready to fight.
Yeah, and that little pussy Fabregas throwing pizza, fam.
No, respect Fabregas, fam.
Yeah, waste youth, fam.
Respect Fabregas.
Moist youth, fam. I'm telling you weren't on anything, bro.
Respect Fab. If you're not on anything, then throw pizza, fam. That's it.
Shook you, blood.
That's it. If you're not on anything, just throw pizza. At least you're doing something, man. Get me? David Silva's final game in the Prem. I'm seeing a lot of hot takes on him.
Yeah, he's a top player. Top
player. But I'm seeing people saying top 5 Premier League players ever. No, I don't agree with.
Oh, but he's up there in terms of the thing is with the Premier League. Yeah, what I keep telling people is a lot of people that say top 5 Premier League ever. Most of these youths saying all these 5 things never watched the first 10 years of the Premier League. You know the ones there. So
I'm bare of your fan base though.
But bro, I don't care, bro. Like these man know, innit? Like these man, yeah, like these man fuck with me, yeah, because I keep it 100. Like honestly, like I love everyone that supports me, but I tell them straight up, yeah, like I'm more than 10 years older than a lot of these man, bro. So man seen football, yeah, that these man ain't even seen. A lot of these man never even watched Ollie play, blood. Like honestly, because they're not old enough. You know them ones. So it's one of them ones where really, fam, like when you think about it, yeah, first 10 years of the Prem, or even first 15 years of the Prem, most of these men never watched Zola, blood. Most of these men never watched, they never watched Bergkamp. They never watched Cantona. They didn't watch Vieira in his prime. They didn't watch, they didn't watch Keane in his prime. They didn't watch all these players. So when these men are like David Silva's top 5, like you're literally, you're overlooking so many man, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're saying in the last 10 years he's top 5, then cool, then we can have a conversation about that. But you can't say in Prem history, bro. The Prem's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Imagine the players that the Prem has seen though. Bergkamp is my favorite ever player. He's not the best player before everyone gets onto me.
Yeah, Bergkamp is up there. He's up there, man.
He's my favorite ever player in life. There's nothing. Mark my words. One day I'm going to interview him on my podcast. Mark my words, man. Because
Dennis Bergkamp is different.
Bergkamp. Like I don't know if you man in the comments did you not watch Bergkamp at all? But yeah, Bergkamp. Who else is there that he wouldn't even come? To be honest, I don't even think he even laces Yaya's boots, bro. To be honest,
bro, that's what I mean. Yaya was different, but again, Yaya wasn't he wasn't glorified as much. You know the ones. If Yaya was Spanish and that with the tech that he had, man would have respected it more, innit? It's just one of them ones where there's a certain man, yeah, when they're from a certain country, yeah, that they just get the extra gas with it, innit? You know them ones. Not that Silva's not a wavy baller, he is, but I'm saying because Yaya's an AF, yeah, man never respected him like that, bro. You know them man. They didn't, bro. That's just how it is.
Yeah, nah. I think he will be a big miss though. I'm not gonna lie to you. He will, because he looks like he could still do it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. Yaya's head's not in the game, bro. His head's not in the game.
I'm talking about thingy, Silva.
Oh yeah. But Silva's he's changed his game now. I think he knows he's winding down. He doesn't need the money. David Silva's a top player, but I think he'll go China or something.
I heard he's going Qatar or something like that.
Yeah, one of them places and get the peas, blood, of course.
Heard he's going Qatar. Man City next year.
Yeah, you go like. What's that?
No, I was gonna say Man City this year. Next year? Where did they strengthen? Do you know why it's a hard one? Because the league
centre back for sure.
It's a hard one because the league literally starts in about 6 weeks. Do you get what I'm saying? It starts in 6 weeks, and you got 6 weeks to get players in and blah blah blah. I remember these lot were saying when the transfer window closed. I can't remember what they were saying, but you're gonna have to do your business early.
Yeah,
early. Do you get what I'm saying? So centre back, I think Fernandinho. This Fernandinho's last year.
Ooh, nah. I think you'll probably play one more.
Okay,
they can't be losing Fernandinho and Silva because if they are, they're gonna splash.
No, I think especially with this, they bust case with financial fair play. I think they're gonna go ham. I think they're gonna go ham. Is it Nathan Ake? Yeah. Ake is coming in. I do think they need someone to replace Fernandinho because Rodri, I like him, but he ain't it. He ain't it. What Fernandinho does, but they don't make them like that anymore.
They don't.
Who can do? Oh, Fernandinho's leaving.
Yeah, they can get in deep blood. I don't want them to get him, fam. You know.
Yeah, indeed. But that's the thing.
They've got Gundogan anyway. They've got Gundogan and they've got Rodri, so I don't think they're gonna buy another DM.
No, they need to. Do you think Foden could step up?
Yeah, he's good enough, but I still think they're not gonna rely on him because they don't need to. But yo, Foden's cold, bruv. Listen, bruv. Bad boy baller.
Yeah. Hopefully Foden gets hopefully he gets the game time. And the thing is, what I like about City, because they've got so many good players, they can afford to not carry, because you won't be carrying him, but he can afford to play in amongst them. Do you get what I'm saying? And not be out of place. I honestly think they should play him a lot next season. I think he should have a big, a big say in things next year. But we'll see how Pep handles him. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they need a striker.
Yeah, but he likes Jesus, blood. He likes Jesus, bro.
Don't know why, man. Honestly, but
Jesus. I don't rate him, but he likes Jesus. So they've got Jesus, they've got Aguero, and I think that that's enough, bro.
I feel like Aguero, like long term, you need to start looking at who's gonna.
Yeah, of course, but while he's fit, Aguero is never gonna be an off the bench guy, innit? Like, but you're right. I think that they need to look for a long-term replacement for Kun Aguero. And if I was Man City, I'd be looking at Harry Kane. I'm not gonna lie, because they can afford him.
You think Harry Kane would fit them?
Nah, I don't think he would in terms of like the pressing that Pep wants. But I think that the amount of chances City create, bruv, with De Bruyne spamming crosses, I think Harry Kane bags 40 goals comfy for Man City.
I don't know. I think he would struggle to. You can remember when he first came to City, Pep, and he weren't having Aguero.
Yeah.
And Aguero bought into what he was doing and then made him a better player. I don't think Kane got that in him. I think Kane only knows how to play how he plays, and that's it. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a proper centre forward for me. Do you get what I'm saying? He's technically, technically he's good. He's good, but I just don't think for that style that you want him to play. I don't think it suits him. I'm telling you, I think he suits you lot.
But listen, anyone can suit us because we don't have a style, blood. We could take anyone.
Every week you tell me you don't have a style, bro.
Yeah, we don't though. You know them ones there. Like, why does he fit our style more than City style when we play counter-attacking without the ball? Like, we don't. If anything, he suits City more, blood, because Kane suits a team, that builds up and actually plays through the midfield. Because Harry Kane likes to drop in, link play and stuff like that. We don't have that, bro. We try and do this quick counter-attack back to front thing. And Kane's not quick, bruv. So I wouldn't say that Kane suits us more than he suits City. I don't think he really suits either team. But at the same time, I just think that Harry Kane, if he's in a team that creates loads of chances, he'll score goals, innit?
Yeah. Okay, so season's done for you. Well, it's not done quite yet for you lot, but
Premier League season's done.
Yeah, Premier League season's done for you lot. I'm going to bring up you lot's squad right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this for Arsenal after as well. And I want you to tell me, I want to rate your players. I'm not going to go through everyone in the squad, obviously. A few key players. And give me a rating for their Premier League season.
Okay.
So, here we go. Is this even correct? What the heck? Okay. First team squad. All right. So, David De Gea, season.
5.
I'm even surprised you gave him a 5 today.
I think actually that was too much, I'm trying to think, bruv, because I just say 5. Nah, okay, 4.
4. That's what you prefer to see of Van Dijk and Ramos at Arsenal.
I think 4, David De Gea, bruv.
Van Dijk and Ramos. Lindelof.
For the whole season? Ooh, it's hard, bruv, because second half of the season he's been all right. I think it's a 6 or a 7. I'm gonna say 7.
7 for Lindelof. Okay, you lot in the comments get You're not just putting numbers, but if you can, then write who you're.
I'm saying 6.5, but we can't do 0.5, so I'm gonna go for 7.
Okay, cool. But just let me know. You can put your numbers, but put who the numbers are for as well. Eric Baier.
Yeah. He's hardly played in it, so skip him in it.
Phil Jones, skip. Harry Maguire.
7 as well.
Okay.
I think him and Lindelof have been as good as each other, but at different times. I think there were times where Maguire was playing well, Lindelof wasn't, and now Lindelof's playing well, Maguire not so much. Could be down to fatigue, could be down to numerous things, but I think they've both been about a 7. Pogba 7 as well. He's been injured, bruv. So again, like Pogba's been out for most of the season, and since he's come back, he's had some decent games, but by his standards, he's still not there yet. He's still not there yet, man.
Interesting. Anthony Martial.
I think he's my player of the season, isn't it? So I'd say season as a whole, I'm on 8. I'm on 8. I don't think anyone's had a 9 season for us. So I'd give Martial an 8.
Interesting, though. Okay.
Honestly, I don't think anyone's had a great season for us. I don't really like. Okay, I think, bruv, we finished 3rd, yeah, but we finished on 66 points, bro. Like that's 6th in the league last season, bro. Like this is like our joint lowest points tally, I think, or something like that in the last like 10 years or something. Like, bruv, I don't even know.
I'm seeing a lot of 9s and 8s.
Yeah, 8 is. I think 8's fair. I think 9 is too much, bro.
9, 10. Okay, Rants, what you on about? I love these comments. One Matt, no.
I can't give anyone a 9, bro. Do you know what I mean?
What about Rashford?
But that's what I mean. Rashford started well, and then post lockdown he's been rubbish. You know the ones there. So like I'd say 7.
7 for Rashford
on his whole season, as a whole 7.
Andreas Pereira, because he's played quite a few games for you this year.
Nah, he's done out here, bro. Skip him, bro. I don't even want to talk about that youth. Them man there's no point. You might as well, bruv. United been playing the same 11 for most of the season. You might as well just talk about them.
I've got to give Pereira a rating. I forgot you still have Rojo.
Man are giving Rashford 8s, blood. He's been throwing up 2 out of 10s, blood. Like
no,
like post lockdown, bruv. No, post lockdown, he's been throwing up 2 out of 10 performances, bro. Rashford gets a strong 7 from me. He can't get more than a 7, bro.
Okay, so
and then even before he wasn't playing well, but he was stat padding, scoring penalties, and then Bruno took the pens from him, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like Rashford ain't had a great season, bruv. He hasn't. Like 7 is fair. Do you know what I mean? It's been a good season.
To be honest, I think 7 is fair. To be totally honest with you, I don't think he's been outstanding, but I don't think he's been like.
Bruv, if man think that Rashford's had more than a 7 season, then bruv, honestly, man's standards are on the floor, blood.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, where is Rojo? Is he still with you?
He's on loan, bro. He's on loan, but we're gonna sell him, I think.
Okay, I was looking. Fred.
He's been unlucky, bro. I say it's been a 7 for him as well.
Yeah, I think he's actually had all right season. I think he's had
he was in contender for a player of the season before Ollie just stopped playing him. Do you know what I mean? He was, but I think
he was doing really well.
Yeah, but that's because Matic and McTominay were injured and Pogba, and now they're all fit again. He's at the bottom of the pecking order again. So,
do you want him to stay, or would you be?
I like him, bro. He's a good squad player, bro. He's a good squad player. I'd give Fred a 7.
Okay, cool. Bruno Fernandes, since he's come in.
8.
8. Daniel James.
De Gea got a 4 in it, so give Daniel James a 4. You know what I mean? Him and De Gea have been our worst players for sure.
Wow. Luke Shaw.
7.
Really?
Yeah.
To be honest, he's tried. He's tried.
I have to give him a 7, bruv, because it's one of them ones where as much as I don't rate him, yeah, towards just before he got injured, probably post lockdown, he's been a consistent 7 out of 10 every game in it. So it's one of them ones where I give him a 7 on balance. Like, do you know what I mean? The thing is, because a lot of people are just gonna remember now how man were doing in the last 10 games or since January, but it's been a long season, bro. There have been a lot of men that are playing all right now that are playing crap before, and vice versa. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same with Matic. Like Matic had a nice run before he signed his contract here. So people will give Matic a favourable score. But at the beginning of the season, he was crap, bruv. And people were screaming to get him out the team. So I think a lot of people overlook the first half of the season now. Because it almost feels like this last bit of the season is like a tournament, and it was just like almost like a new league again.
Interesting now. Mason Greenwood. Is this his debut season?
Yeah, it is, 8 for Mason.
8 for Mason. Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. Again, that's a hard one because
I think he's dipped recently.
He's dipped, but I think it's because he's tired. Because when he had the rest against West Ham and he came off the bench, he looked good in it. I'd give Wan-Bissaka on the balance of the whole season at 8.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's had a good season. His first season in, like, he come big transfer price. I think he's done really, really well. At 8 from the outside looking in would be good. Matic.
6.
Okay.
Apart from the little purple patch he had, maybe about 3 games ago, he's been underwhelming, bro. I think 6 is generous for him, bro, because I've seen him look real crap this season.
And Scott McTominay.
I don't know, 5 or 6. I haven't decided, bro. Like, I don't rate him. I think that he's shown glimpses of being all right, but ultimately, I think him and Matic aren't good in it. I'll say 6 for him.
6. Okay, and Ole.
Is that everyone? Yeah, is that everyone?
Have I missed out anyone? I don't think I missed out anyone. Yeah.
No, you haven't missed out everyone. For Ole, I'd give him.
Let's see what you say here.
By his standards, I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8.
You have to, man. Whether you like him or not, like, regardless.
The reason why I'll give him an 8 is because, regardless of, even though I genuinely believe, that we only finished where we did because everyone else was crap, we still finished 3rd, innit? So it doesn't matter. Like when I look at him, if I was judging him as a manager and not judging where we finished, then it's a different ball game, mate. Because I got no respect for him as a football manager, like none whatsoever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like none.
Cool. So, according to you, your worst players this year have been Daniel James and David De Gea.
I think everyone would argue that. Oh, Agallo, but Agallo has hardly played as well.
Yeah, that's why I left him out, because it's going to be hard to really get from you. Yeah. So, player of the season goes for you, Martial.
Yeah.
And the worst player this season is, if you had to pick,
David De Gea.
David De Gea. Is that just because you expect more from him?
Of course, and he's a more senior. Daniel James is young, so I can give Dan James the benefit of the doubt. I can't give De Gea benefit of the doubt for playing that crap because he's been crap for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
interesting. I'm going to fly through Arsenal's one, and then I want to get you to pick your Premier League team of the season.
Okay, yeah, you're saying Brandon Williams as well. Yeah, he can get a 7, Brandon Williams.
Has he played that many games for you this year?
Yeah, he's played enough. He can get a 7 because it's his first season.
What foot? He's right-footed, isn't it?
He's right-footed and left. I don't really rate him, but he's a good lad, in it, and he's done decent enough.
As I said, Daps, what he said about Aubameyang and what his dad posted on Insta. I don't know what his dad posted. What did his dad post on Insta? That he's leaving. All right, so Arsenal, I want to do this very quickly. Bernd Leno, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I'll give him an 8 because he saved us so many times this season. I want to give Bernd Leno an 8.
Yeah, there's been loads of times he saved you. Man.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna give Bernd Leno an 8. Hector Bellerin 6.
Bruv, that's generous, boy.
He came back. You know what it is? No, I'll tell you, he came back from that long injury. Do you get what I'm saying? And like, there's no way you can go out that long, and even by his standards, come back and expect to. You get me? Whatever. Okay. So, he said that without Oba, you'd be sat 19th. It's true. It's right. You want to come and say, no, that's not true. It's true. Without Oba this year, anyway, we're going to get to his rating. Get me? We're going to get there. So, Kieran Tierney, a 7, only because injuries, and he ain't really he ain't really played well. But when he has played, how we've seen him now, if he had that for the whole season, he'd be an 8 and 9 easily. But he hasn't played in it a lot, and his first.
I'd have given him a 7. To be fair.
Yeah, I'm just going to give him a 7. Socrates -4. Socrates. Hey, listen, he needs to throw his boots in the river. I'm telling you, he needs to throw them boots in the river and get me. That's it. Bukayo Saka 8. I'm going to give Saka. I'm going to give Saka an 8.
Yeah.
Dad said that he just has. Okay, cool. Danny Ceballos 7, only because he started well. I remember he came out on smoke, and then he just dipped. I think that Premier League caught up with him, and then he was in and out of the team. He got injured halfway through the season, but then since lockdowns come, he's looked. You know, since Arteta's got a hold of him, he's looking good, man. Honestly, Lacazette. The reason why I'm conflicted with this is because Lacazette, he plays well, he just doesn't score.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I know what you mean, yeah.
He plays well, but at the same time, we need strikers to score goals. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what they're judged by. So I'm going to give him. It's so hard because it's either 6 or 7. 7 sounds all right, but 6 just sounds like nah.
But I think it's a 6 by his standards still, if you're being honest.
You know what? Let's give him. Hey, Lacazette, you know. All right, I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6.
It has to be a 6.
And I'm seeing people say 2 and all of that. No,
man. Yeah, but these men are trolling, blood.
Bro, listen, we'll cut this live, you know. Don't play around. So, Ozil, 5, and I love Ozil, but he ain't played. I love Ozil, but he ain't played, so I'm just going to give him a 5 because I actually think when he's played, he's done well. Like there was a time where Emery wasn't playing him, brought him when he started against Liverpool in the Carling Cup. He came, did bits, didn't play him again. I don't know, man. They disrespect my guy Ozil, and I like Ozil. Torreira, 5. I don't think Torreira really wants to be. I think he's homesick in that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when we get Torreira on form, yeah, but we ain't seen that in a while. He's been disrupted with injuries, but you know, Aubameyang
9. It has to be for you because he's
I'm going to give Aubameyang a 9. Ainsley 7. No. Ainsley 6. I'm going to give Ainsley 6.
Yeah.
Pepe 7.
7.
Yeah, because
his numbers say 7. Yeah. His numbers say 7 still, but his performances that I watched,
I'm going to give him a 7. First year in the league, and when you look at his overall stats, I do think, but there are times where you need more from him in games. But he's had a good contribution overall. He took ages. Pepe's not a 5 or 3. Get out there. I'm going for 7. Squadron 6.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Under Arteta, he's played well, man. He's played well, but he wasn't playing before and all of that. David Luiz, flip say our team is pants, man. Hey, our team is pants, you know. When I'm going through these names, I'm waiting to
David Luiz.
David Luiz, 5, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
100% 5. Martinez, since he's come in, I'm going to give him
7.
Nah, since he's coming, I'm going to give him an 8. But
yeah,
he ain't really played that many games. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, he has looked serious. He has looked solid though. He has.
Willock 6. Nketiah 6.
Yeah.
Guendouzi. I like Guendouzi, but he disrespected the team, and you can't do that. So 5. I would have given him a 7, but you can't come and say them things. He ain't achieved nothing in the game yet. No.
Yeah.
Can't disrespect that. Kolasinac 5.
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka. He's played well since Arteta.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's almost like 2 different seasons. Bro.
Yeah. I think for the majority, I think 7.
Yeah, on balance, I think a 7 might be. Yeah,
because since Arteta's taken over and coming back from lockdown, if that was his form for the whole season, I'd give him an 8. But even I'll tell you what I do like. Even when he plays crap like he was doing before, you notice him. You notice when he's not on our team because he does give us a bit of a bite. And the last one, Martinelli, 7. Like Martinelli's a guy, you know.
Martinelli, he's been injured though, blood. How can you give man a 7 and he's not playing, fam?
He's only been injured since come back from lockdown.
Brother, that's long enough, innit? The business end of the season, man, wasn't there, blood. Man, we're giving up this Martinelli Starboy thing, and it was Saka the whole time, bro.
No. Listen, between the both of them, it was sick. But listen, Martinelli. Let me see, Martinelli. Am I being too generous? 7. Is that too generous?
I just feel like he ain't really been doing nothing, like.
Yeah, he's only missed lockdown. That's what I'm saying now. Martinelli 7. You know what?
Oh, I feel like you man just were gassing this blood. He doesn't even. I don't even know if he's a real person, blood. I feel like you man are making him up, blood.
Nah, behave. Come on, behave.
You know, making him up, blood. This might you man just saw us with Mason Greenwood, and you man just started feeling insecure, blood, and made up this Martinelli done.
No. Martinelli, he's a good prospect, man. He's not our best prospect because Saka is a different thing, but Martinelli is a good prospect.
Man, we're talking like he was better than Saka for time.
No, I don't think people were.
Bravo, you man were, blood. I swear down.
We were just very, very not. No, you know what? Respect him. Martinelli, you're a bad man. I'm looking at your name. You're a bad man. Get me? Them other man like Guendouzi, they can get out my team, and I like Guendouzi, but you can't disrespect. You can't disrespect it. All right, cool. So, team of the season, what formation are you going with?
We have to go for 4-3-3. We have to.
4-3-3, team of the season. Oh, wait.
Actually, you can go for 4-4-2 actually in team of the season because I feel like there's not too many midfielders that are going to get in there.
Yeah, I think very quickly, my player of the season, Aubameyang. Worst player, David Luiz. Nah, well, it would be Socrates, but on the balance of the whole thing, I'm picking David Luiz. Is that fair?
I don't know. It could be.
Yeah. Anyway, cool. So what? You're going
4-3-3.
Oh, you're going 4-3-3. In goal, team of the season.
I don't know, bro. I'd probably I don't know. I'm biased though. I'd probably put Henderson in.
Come on, this guy. At least you said you're biased, man. Cool.
Yeah. I'm biased, blood. Man was at bloody Sheffield United, bare clean sheets, blood. I'll put Henderson.
All right, cool. Henderson, left back.
It's the Liverpool fullbacks and Van Dijk.
So Liverpool, I mean, Robertson, Van Dijk.
And then who else would I play centre half? Would probably have to be Laporte, because even though he's been injured, he's just the best centre back. Other than that, bruv, like there's shouts for Dunk, yeah, there's shouts for Maguire, even though Maguire's not levels. Who else would there be shouts for at centre back in terms of statistically?
That's a good thing. We're not really blessed with good centre backs in the league, are we?
No. Honestly, bruv, all these man, that Sionku and all these man that you're mentioning, Johnny Evans is better than all of them.
Interesting.
That's what I mean. Even Statman Baines has said Evans as well. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Johnny Evans is better than the Sionku. Yeah, it has to be Dunk or Evans, bruv. Probably. No, I mean, like that's just how it is.
I don't know where that Sionku hype came from. No, I think he's good. But I don't think he's like a world beater like that. I saw someone. I think in the BBC he was put in the team of the year actually.
He was, bruv. Some joke thing, bro. I'll go for Johnny Evans, bro.
So you're going Evans with what do you call it?
Yeah, with Van Dijk.
Okay, cool. I think that's just because he tried to give you like what do you call it? He tries to give you like a pen. That's why. Who else? Three in the middle.
Midfield three is De Bruyne. It's De Bruyne, it's Grealish, and it is I'd say Ndidi for me, yeah. I'd say Ndidi for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd say Ndidi, Grealish, and De Bruyne.
BD, Grealish, and De Bruyne. And your three on the, or three up top.
And then up top, nah, Rice ain't had a better season than Jack Grealish. He hasn't. I think Jack Grealish is like the second most creative player in the league behind Kevin De Bruyne, and people are underestimating the fact that Jack Grealish has carried an Aston Villa team to safety almost on his Jack Jones, bro. Like what he's done at that team, can't be overstated, bro.
No, it's true.
I think he deserves to be in there, bro.
It's true. So your three up top
is Jamie Vardy, Aubameyang, and who's the third player? Probably Mane. I think Mane's been Liverpool's best player. So I think even though I want to put Martial in there with my United hat on, I want to say Anthony Martial, but Mane, I feel like Mane deserves to be there. I feel like Martial deserves to be there though.
I'm surprised because I know you love Martial. I'm surprised you didn't put him in there.
I do, bro. I love Martial, but I can't be biased and say that Mane doesn't deserve to be there. I feel like Mane deserves to be there. So Vardy deserves to be there. So for me, it's like Aubameyang deserves to be there on his goals, isn't it? So it's one of them ones where Martial probably just misses out, blood.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what? So you got Henderson, Robertson, Trent, Van Dijk, Evans. In the middle, you got De Bruyne, Grealish, and was it Ndidi? Yeah. Ndidi. Up top, Orba, Vardy, and Mane.
Yeah. In terms of the whole season, yeah. If it was just post lockdown, then Martial and Pulisic have to be in there, bro. Post lockdown.
Oh, I forgot about Pulisic. But it's probably like on the whole season.
Pulisic and Martial have probably been the two best players post lockdown. Like, them two have been unplayable. They've been ridiculous, innit? But we're thinking about the whole length of the season, innit? What Mane done in the first half of the season, or the first part of the season, is a mad thing. Vardy got the golden boot. Like, man, I have to, like, come on, bruv. Man, have to put respect on Vardy's name for that alone.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think I'm going with in goal. I've got to put Alisson. Do you know what's mad? Yeah, you see this Alisson one, yeah. I'm putting him there, but because you don't really see him having to make a lot of saves, it's hard to put him. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
You know, it is with Alisson, yeah. It might be unpopular, yeah, but honestly, yeah. Bruv, like, I don't think he's as good as people think he is, you know.
No. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that because I've just put him in there, and I'm just thinking to myself, how many top saves? Because you don't really see a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know. That might just be me in it. But I'm still gonna put him in there anyway because yeah, I'm still gonna put him in there. It's
I just think
him.
I just think that Alisson was such an upgrade on Karius that man are getting gassed in it. But I think Karius was just literally man had washing up liquid on his gloves, fairy liquid, bruv. You know them ones. The man had done out here, fam.
You know what? Alisson or Edison or Henderson. Nah, you know what? I'm sticking with Alisson. I'm gonna stick with Alisson. Alisson, left back, Robertson, right back, Trent, centre back, Van Dijk, obviously. And do you know what? I want to put Laporte, but he didn't play a lot, man.
But this is the thing. I think if we're picking best team, then Laporte's in it. But if we're talking about best season,
yeah, Laporte didn't thingy. It's you know what it is. I want to put Gomez in there, but I don't want to put all Liverpool.
Bro.
I don't want to put
Listen,
all Liverpool.
At a canter, bruv. So if we do put them all in there, do you know what I mean? But I think that it had to be Dunk or Evans.
Dunk's had a good season. You know what? No. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dunk. I'm gonna put Dunk. He has been. Nah, piss off. I ain't putting Dunk in there. Get out of it. You're trying to influence. I see what you're doing. Nah, you're not influencing me.
Laporte started 14 games. There you go. That's what I mean.
Laporte only started 14 games. Have you seen Romano Sweet? Okay, give me some centre backs, bro. What the heck? We're not blessed with good centre backs at all.
It has to be Dunk, bro. It has to be, bro. Statistically, he's one of the best centre backs in the league. Him or Sionku, bro.
No, I'd much rather put Dunk than what do you call it? Sionku. Yeah, so Dunk. Okay, I'm going Dunk. I'm going 3 in midfield. KDB.
Yeah.
Fabinho.
Yeah.
And this last one, the reason why I'm conflicted is between Kovacic and Grealish.
Yeah, Kova's a baller, bro.
Yeah, it's been between Kovacic and how I don't know, because you know what, Kovacic is just a baller and he's had a good season, but Grealish's impact this season,
bro. That's why he's in mine, innit? I think Grealish is a wavy baller, bro.
So, I'm gonna go Kovacic. I'm gonna go Kovacic. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kovacic because he gives you a steady 7, 8 out of 10, but because steady 7, but because he does it all the time, it goes unnoticed. Whereas Grealish, you'll notice but there's also been a lot of games where he's not been great.
Yeah.
Fabinho only started 22 games. Did he? Right, boy. I'm still putting 22 games is a lot of games, boy. In a 38 game season,
it is still a lot of games.
Yeah, no, I'm putting him in there. Which other centre midfielders are there? Ndidi's had a good season though.
Ndidi's my guy, isn't it? Like Ndidi, Declan Rice.
Hello, indecisive. Very indecisive. Okay, scrap that. I'm gonna go for Declan. I'm gonna go for Declan.
Okay.
Yeah. No, yes. I'm so happy. The comments, big up the comments. Take out Dunk and put Aki in there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm put Aki in there. So, so in the middle, KDB, Kovacic, and who did I say? There was another one I just said.
Fabinho. Or Declan.
Yeah, Declan. You see Declan Rice, yeah? I've been watching him a lot recently, up close, yeah.
He's a baller.
Fam, you know he's mature beyond his years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, beyond his years. I'm telling this guy, he's a baller. I'm putting him in. And up top, this is where it gets really really hard. I'm putting in relegated players because their team got relegated. Don't mean they didn't have a good season.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing people say in the comments why am I putting them in there. Up top, Aubameyang straight.
Yeah.
Vardy. It's got to be Mane. You can't leave Mane out.
But this is it. That's why I had to leave out Martial, bro, for Mane. Just because Mane's first half of the season.
Yeah, you can't. But honourable shout outs to, like they said in the comments, Adam Traore. Neves.
I think he's overrated, Adama, bro. I'm not on the hype train either. I think that St. Maxim's better than him, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know what it is? Traore he's incredibly effective. Like,
yeah, he is.
He's incredibly effective. Like, you can't defend against him, and anyone who you can't defend against is a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Mane is a better version of what do you call it, Traore, because he's got the know-how in that final third. Do you know what I'm saying? The moment it clicks for Adama, it's a wrap.
Yeah, but will it ever click, lad? I don't really know, fam.
This is it. Nah, not Salah. No, not Salah. Honourable shout out to Sterling and Riyad Mahrez. Get me. Your player of the year is who?
What, my player of the year?
Yeah, player of the season overall.
Player of the season. I think that in the Premier League it has to be De Bruyne, blood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it has to be De Bruyne. Them man have, you know what? Yeah, them man screwed him. You know when I saw the assist that he never got to break Henry's record and that.
I'm so happy to break it.
Bruv, I didn't want him to break it, to be fair, because I'm a prick like that, innit? I just didn't want him to break it. It's just like, see when Miroslav Klose broke R9's World Cup record, I was fuming, bruv. Like, I don't believe a player that dead should ever break R9's record. I just think that it's not good for football, blood. It's not good for football. Whereas De Bruyne, it's not. The thing is, De Bruyne's assists, when I compare them to the assists that Henry was getting, it's annoying, innit? Because like Henry was just, I don't know, they're two top players, bruv. But I just feel like, I don't know, Henry wasn't just like putting in crosses. I think I saw a mad stat or something, and De Bruyne put in like nearly 300 crosses or something. Like, what the hell is that, bruv? The 300 crosses, blood, like in a Premier League season.
Shall I tell you why you can't compare him to Henry? Because in that same season, Henry scored 24 goals. Henry scored 24 goals and he got 20 assists. It's mad. And do you get what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, you can't. I didn't want him to break it, but for me, it's KDB as well. But do you know what's so funny? Yeah, everyone's always like, Henderson took it in reality, obviously.
Yeah.
But what I didn't like is that because Henderson, everyone was just on this Henderson train, everyone just totally forgot about Mane.
Yeah.
Everyone forgot about Mane.
Yeah.
So exactly, look at that Henry's assist, bro. Listen, don't.
From open play as well. That's what I'm saying. Look, and De Bruyne has put in 304 crosses in
that cannot be true. Oh my gosh.
It is,
that
brother.
Cannot be true. That's like just below what? 10 a game.
It's about 8 a game. That makes sense. That's not a lot. Think about it, 90 minutes. That's a cross every 10 minutes.
For a centre midfielder.
Yeah, brother. He doesn't play centre mid though. He plays right mid.
Flop of the season. Everyone wants me to say this. Get out of it. Pepe ain't flop of the season. No way. Are you calling Pepe the flop of the season?
They're only saying he's flop of the season because he cost 72 million. That's why.
I don't care. He didn't choose his thing because I can easily pick up Dan James.
Yeah, it's true, but he only costs what? 50?
People don't pick their prices. That's what I'm saying. So what? No. Jolinton.
Yeah, but Kepa costs bare money, blood. Actually, it's not Kepa's first season though, or is it?
No, it's not his first season.
No, it's not his first season. It was last season with Sarri when he wouldn't leave the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that Joelinton guy, bro, he's Joelinton's had a mare of a season, man. He's
I
transfer
think.
of the season. Oh wait, yeah. Who's your flop of the season?
Yeah, I think Joelinton is pretty much
And
that's a safe bet.
And your buyer of the season, transfer of the season.
Buy of the season.
You know what's hard because are we including people who it's their debut? So you got the Sackers, you got the
if it's
yeah.
No, Greenwood is definitely the rookie of the season in terms of breakthrough, but Saka's very close. But in terms of buy of the season, it has to be Bruno.
Really?
It has to be Bruno. 45 million, bro, in January, and the team have gone to qualify for the Champions League. Man,
This guy was 45 million, bro. This guy was not 45 million.
Man thought we were gonna finish sixth or something, man. Man have got top 3 since he's come in, bro. Like in terms of impact, it has to be Bruno.
Pulisic.
So that man is saying Ings, not Pulisic. Pulisic costs more than Bruno, and also, and Pulisic's been injured as well, like, and then come in and out. And Lampard wasn't fancying Pulisic at the beginning.
Lampard weren't having him at all in the beginning.
Lampard wasn't having him at the beginning. People forget that. Do you know what I mean? It has to be Bruno for impact.
Bruno by far, no contest. This is a United fan, but no contest. Manager of the season.
It has to be Chris Wilder.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Definitely for me, Chris Wilder. Let me see who else has got.
And you know what's so funny about Manchester United? Yeah, imagine they done like a top 5 managers of the season, and Oli wasn't even in it.
Man United fans.
I'm not United fans, but I seen it online, and when I looked at it, I couldn't really argue with it either.
No, you know what? Wilder's been good, but you can't. What Klopp has done with this team?
Yeah, but no, bruv, look, Klopp here has done amazing. But what I'm saying is, Sheffield United, I swear they're newly promoted, bruv. Like, for them to have the season that they had and perform against the teams that they had with the players they have, they're up there. You look at Nuno, what Nuno's done at Wolves. You look at what the Southampton manager's done as well.
Ralph, what's his name? Ralph Hassan Tutor, whatever his name is.
Yeah, good manager. Who else was in there? Oh yeah, then obviously you've got the Sheffield United manager. Who else was ahead of Oli? But they put a few men ahead of him, and I wanted to argue it, and then they put Lampard ahead of him. And I think that Lampard, the reason why Lampard is ahead of him at the moment is because United and Chelsea finished on the same points, and United and Lampard hasn't had a transfer window. So I think that's why they've given him the edge on Oli.
I think you lot are so harsh on Oli, you know. I think it's because he's the manager you lot didn't want. So no matter what he does, because you didn't want him, like you're just never gonna accept it.
No. Bear fans accept him, bro. Like even at what Ancelotti's done at Everton's really good as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since he's come in, Ancelotti is literally night and day better than Oli, bro. Like it's a mad thing.
Yeah, but he's also got more decoration than Chris Wilder and them, man. But
Carlo Ancelotti, blood. Like literally, if he had man's team now, how it was, man wouldn't be talking about this fuckery right now, bro. He's a proper manager.
Yeah, I think it's between Wilder and Klopp, but I'll probably lean towards Wilder, to be honest, because
I think it's Wilder still.
Yeah, because of Liverpool, you expect them to be in these places and whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? But no one expected Sheffield United, and had it not been for their catastrophic fall off at the end, they were in with a real good shout. They're in for a real good shout of being in Europe. So Wilder gets it. Is there anything we've missed? All right, we're going to go on for like 10, 15 more minutes. So get your questions in now. Any questions you want us to, or anything you want us to discuss? But Champions League. Who do you think's taking it? I think we discussed it before, actually.
Yeah, I said Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern. Okay.
I'm saying Dean Smith. Yeah, the fact that he's kept Aston Villa up, and I'd never heard of him before the season started. Yeah, like that's testament to him. You know them ones.
No, he's done well, but it's not Klopp level. I mean, not Klopp. It's not Wilder level. Him and Wilder both come up. They both come up. Do you get what I'm saying? Daps, Pulisic, or Rashford. You know what? I like Rashford, man. I like Rashford. I can't just come and be like all of a sudden because Pulisic is playing well and Rashford going through his sticky patch that I just forget everything. Like Rashford is a good player.
I think that Pulisic is clear of Rashford, honestly. I don't. Everyone knows anyway. Even anyone that's followed me knows I don't rate Marcus Rashford very highly. Like it's an unpopular opinion, but I just don't rate him. I just don't really rate him. I think that people think that he's better than he is.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not having Rashford. I think Rashford's overrated.
Nah, Rashford's not overrated. I think and this is what I'm saying. There's gonna come a point with even with your Greenwoods and whatever, like they're gonna dip. And I think right now he's just going through that dip. So I think he will come back.
I don't think he's levels, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's levels.
PSG, Bayern, Juve, what thingy? Juve are still in it. Oh yeah. PSG, Mbappe's gone. He's out of it, innit?
He's fought Brock up, blood. It's Bayern Munich for me.
Right, did you see that tackle, bro?
Horrible. I would listen. If somebody challenged me like that on the pitch and my teammates weren't fighting, yeah, I'll be vexed, you know.
Bro, listen, even after the final whistle, that person that did that tackle, we need 5 minutes. Come, 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be fighting him.
I said you can admit as a Banter FC fan that you're just another Brighton with Auber up top. No, are you all right? What kind of stupidness is that? Right, don't come and draw me out, you know. Hey, block him. Toxic Hog, you're blocked. You're blocked. No, I'm joking. No, we're not just another Brighton. Like, it's clear to see we have a better team than these people, but where people beat us and where we don't challenge is because as a unit, Arsenal weren't good as a unit. That's why Arteta's been good with us, because he's made us harder to beat as a unit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like Brighton and them people have better teams than us, but they're just drilled. They know their jobs. They know what they're doing. They have a clear way to play. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Arsenal, before it was just free through. There's times where, I kid you not, game after game, I would see a long ball from front to back beat our entire team. Like, we were just too easy to beat. Whereas now, you know, we're not that easy to beat. FA Cup final prediction. Oh, I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal.
I'm going 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea.
Giroud to score.
An enemy of progress. I think Giroud will score for them, but he'll get the one.
Giroud will score, bro. Don't be surprised if Willian pops up with his customary goal. But I think Giroud's going to get them over the line.
No, I think Giroud, he will score. He'll score. But Arsenal will win. Arsenal will win. I just think we're just focused because we need that win. Like, we really, really need that. Do you get what I'm saying? Guys, what's your predictions? That's why did Arsenal do a bus parade? Okay, get out of it. There was something that I wanted you to answer. I saw it in there about Rashford being on the bench. Oh yeah, said it before about Rashford. United fans are not ready for the convo that Rash should be our bench player. Long term, we get a striker and put Martial on the left if we want the best for the team. That was at 11:33.
You know what it is, yeah. I agree with the sentiment. However,
that's a sentiment.
I think Martial is a striker, and I think that's his best position.
You think that's it now? He's a striker.
Yeah, I think the only way we play Martial on the left is if man get like a wave gang striker. Like, I'm talking about someone that can't be denied. I'm talking about someone that's a top level striker. You know what I mean? If it's a Benzema, like, obviously we're not going to get him, but I'm saying if you get someone of a level of a Benzema or a Lewandowski and that, then cool. play Martial from the left. But I don't think there's many strikers in world football that are good enough to displace Martial from that number 9 spot right now. Like, there's not many.
What?
There's not many. Not in the mode that he plays. Who would you bring in that's better than him?
You know what? You really love Martial, you know.
It's got nothing to do with that, bro. Like, stylistically, to lead the line for Man United in world football, there's not too many like 9s out there that are pulling up trees, blood. Like, we're in a different era, bro. All the Bears scoring all the goals are the guys for out wide now, bro. It's these wide forwards that are bagging bare goals. How many number 9s are there that are bagging 20 plus goals a season? Yeah, like for top clubs in football. Aubameyang for Arsenal, yeah, cool. Chelsea don't have one, a 20 goal bags man. Tottenham got Harry Kane. City got Aguero. These are all men that we can't get, blood. You know them ones. Werner's just got to Chelsea. Lewandowski's at
Martinez.
I'm not getting rid of Martial for Martinez, bro, because I don't know what I'm gonna get from Martinez in the Premier League, leading the line by himself. I don't know.
Okay. Immobile is one of them ones, yeah, where he will bag goals, but I don't know what it is about. I don't think he's going to come Prem and bag goals. I think
man saying Werner got 35. I just said Werner just went Chelsea, bro. Were you not listening?
Why are you talking to your people like this, bro?
No, but it's like, I'm just like, brother, you're not listening. You know, like that. And then even Haaland, I wouldn't swap Martial for Haaland. I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, you see,
if he became available right now, Haaland, you wouldn't take it.
He was available before, and I said I didn't want him because we've got Martial, and I'm glad we stuck with Martial. My man saying Cavani, would I take him as backup? Absolutely, bro.
100%. I heard Thingy want him in at Leeds.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I heard. Hey, Leeds. Yeah. Okay, Leeds.
Man is saying Benzema again, another player that is not available. I'm saying out of men that are actually available that we could go and get, who are you gonna go and get? Go to flipping Leon and get Dembele and that. There's not men out there, yeah, that are available right now, yeah, that man could buy that's better than Anthony Martial and come straight into the team. Guarantee man goals. There's not many guys.
Haaland is miles better. Rance is not a Man United fan. He's a Martial and Pogba fan.
That's his opinion, bruv. Honestly, his opinion doesn't mean anything here. It's my channel. It's not his. You know them. You know them. Honestly, his opinion doesn't mean anything, bro. Like, man could come on my channel and say I'm not a United fan, or then leave, bruv. Like, why are you here, fam? You know that, bruv.
George, shout him out. Shout out George every time. Have any of you watched Calvin Phillips? So I always say, yeah, Calvin Phillips is my favorite player in the Championship. Calvin Phillips. He deserves. If he didn't get promoted this year, I think a team in the Premier League would get him. And I'm not gonna lie, I 100% think Calvin Phillips can do it in a top 4 team. That's how good I think he is. Do you know what I mean? And I think,
I was like, ooh, that's a big shout, my guy.
Now, listen, Calvin Phillips is he's so good, man. They call him the Yorkshire Pearl. But the guy is listen, he's my favorite player in the Championship. Look, the Yorkshire Polo, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And also, Brentford look like they bottled it, absolutely bottled it. So if they don't come up, then I think Benrahma and possibly
Benrahma's my G blood. That's my guy, innit? I just like man that just shit on players, innit? He's a bad man. I
think he'd suit your team, you know.
He's cold, fam. We bought Dan James and we could have bought him, man.
You know what? I'm pretty sure Dan James he's lying in his bed like this. Like, oh, no, Rance.
Nah, he's not, bruv. He's thanking the Lord, bruv, that he's stealing a living. He don't care what I got to say. You know them ones there, bruv. His bank account's flush, rude boy.
Oh, yeah, for real, boy. So, yeah, Benrahma is sick. Guys, we've got 5 minutes left. So, if you ain't got nothing to say, then let me know. If you've got any questions, then put them in. There's not much world-class centre-backs or strikers available in the current market.
That's the point I'm trying to make, yeah? out of strikers that are feasibly available to get, yeah, none of them jump out to me like, yeah, let's buy him and replace Martial, bro. No one, bro. They don't jump out to me. Like all the top teams have their striker. Outside of that, there's nothing, bro. All the Jovic and these man who was meant to be wavy, man can't get a game at Real Madrid. You know them, man.
Yeah. Ezzy's sick. I heard Tottenham are after him though.
Bruv, watch he's gonna end up at a mid-table club or something like that, and then someone's gonna have to buy him from there for stupid money. He needs to be in the Premier next season.
Yeah, no, he's good. But I heard Thingy was after him. Who's better, Phillips or Declan? Who's Phillips? Oh, Calvin Phillips. I'm not gonna lie to you. For me,
Declan's already here, blood.
Yeah, but for me, I just love Calvin Phillips. Do you know what I mean? Like he's different quality, man. And Bielsa's the best manager for him. Best manager for him.
Or Leeds. Bielsa's cold. He's
Bielsa's
very cold.
Sick, bro, you know if he came to Arsenal or even United, madness.
Yeah, Bielsa's wavy.
Madness. So, guys, 2 minutes left. Edward, someone asked me about Dembele. I don't know what Dembele they're talking about. Barcelona, probably. What's happened to him?
Bruv, I don't know, bruv. I really don't know.
What's happened to him? Hey, Ronaldo. Have you seen Ronaldo's stats, bro? Ronaldo in just over 1,000 games. I think it's 1,020 games or something. He's got 1,000 goal contributions, 750 goals.
Cristiano.
Stupid, yeah.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Stupid. There was a clip I saw. I don't know if you lot saw this. But the other day, Ronaldo's Higuain made a run. I don't know if you saw it, and he did not pass. Higuain hates playing with Ronaldo. Absolutely hates it. Higuain's made a run. Ronaldo's got a shot. The rebound, someone else has tapped it in. Higuain did not even celebrate. He did not even celebrate. He just hates playing with Ronaldo, man. Sarr from Watford. Would you take that, Rents? Rents, can you hear me? Oh, is he frozen again? Oh, you froze again. Yeah.
It's going so well, blood, and then it just done a mad thing. But yeah, he said
Ryan Giggs most have spoke some sweet. What the heck is that?
I have no idea, my guy.
It's the one you highlighted in green.
What do you say about Ryan Giggs?
11:42. Ryan Giggs most of spoke. Nah, this person.
Okay, that's a super chat, bro. Let me find that now. 1 second.
Bro, this person is definitely
must have spoke some sweet what to Ollie to get James in, bro. I swear, yeah, 100%.
What's 100%. Sweet? What is that word?
I don't know, blood. That seems like it's this. I don't know, bro. That's not English anyway.
Turkish and that, bro.
I don't know, but yeah, he jinnled, man, for sure. You know them, man.
Alright, cool. But guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Yeah. FA Cup final, we've already done that. Hope you've enjoyed this. Obviously, you guys all know where to find Rants.
Yeah.
You can find me. You can find me on, Dapo CEO Matt is there. Can they see that?
Yes, of course they can see it. It's on the screen. So you, man, make sure you go follow him on Instagram, on Twitter, and also on YouTube as well. Make sure
YouTube is counterattack. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. In the last week, I've gained 100 followers, 100 subscribers. Sorry, just because of you guys messing with me. Hear this? Someone, I don't know if they're gonna watch now. Someone from here has commented on every single one of the videos from the very beginning, going through all of my thingies, saying you sent them. Imagine that.
But that's good, bro. You know them.
There's 130 episodes there.
Bro, this is why we do it, my guy. You know the ones. This is why we do it, fam. At the end of the day, I only have people on my channel that I fuck with, bro, and there's not many people that come on here. You get me? So,
yeah, man. So, guys, make sure you follow me, man, because I like to talk football, and it's you lot all engage with Rants online, and get me. I get jealous when he puts or tweet stupidness and got bare reaction in 2 minutes. Get me? Yeah, man. I get jealous, man. So go follow me, and we'll talk football. We can do this all day long if you want. Get
Yeah, but
me?
this is it. That's it. You man, make sure you head over there. Make sure you smash the like button as well while you're in here. You get me? Make sure you do that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was a pleasure, bruv. You know what I mean? We'll keep doing these anyway every week. So, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Big
man.
up everyone that interacted. Big up everyone that's fired. The comments in the comment section has been active, bruv, for the whole show. So now, big up you lot for that.
Yeah, man. No, no. You lot are sick, man. And I enjoyed this, man. So yeah, I've got more stuff coming out on my channel. You know. So yeah, that's it, really.
Yeah,
And
100%. So make sure you subscribe to all his things, man, and then obviously, guys, we'll link up again the same time on the next show, bruv. And obviously, I've got plenty of stuff coming this week. So
I say are you able to say who you did, like who you interviewed?
yeah, I told them I interviewed Leroy today, and
Oh, you did Greenwood today. Hey, sick. How was
oh,
it?
yeah, he's a joker, blood. And then I spoke to Tom as well, like, and I'm gonna do that this week as well.
Oh, sick.
You,
Hey,
you,
you see this, man.
you get me? So them man know, innit?
They're
Them man
spoiling
know.
you.
That's what man know, bro. So man's out here doing what I need to do, my guy. So now
Uh,
it's
cool. Well, yeah, man. Keep it up. All you lot, like I said, come on my channel. We'll dispute, we'll banter on my Twitter all day long. And before we go, Lukaku is better than Danny Ings. Thank you very much. We'll leave on that one. We'll leave on that one.
all right. Big up, guys.